So, hello, Patrick. Thank
Hello,
you for
Angela.
joining us.
You're welcome.
I actually wanted to add into this interview that the very first time on Patrick's website, it actually, one of the comments that he has there, or a quote that he has, is that he's very cognizant every day that people will rarely remember what you say or what you do, but they will always remember how you make them feel. And I remember very clearly meeting Patrick for the very first time. It was at Crema Cafe in West Vancouver. And I laughed the entire time we were there. And that's what I remember about you, is that you made me chuckle, and it just brought a lot of joy to my day. And so I wholeheartedly agree with your perspective around that. And as there's so many realtors in the marketplace, I guess the question that I want to ask you today is what makes Patrick stand out in the world of realtors?
Well, I think today what makes me stand out is the really bad hairdo. You know how some days you get up and you run out the house and you think, oh my God, I look delicious. And then you catch a glimpse of yourself in a mirror and it's like, sweet mother. Somebody could have told me I look like Betty Davis with an updo. But I think with regards to the real estate end of it, you know, people just want someone that's going to tell them the truth, that's going to work like a dog, and actually follow through on what it is they say they're going to do. And not just in real estate, but my experience has been so few people turn up when they say they're going to turn up, and even fewer still turn up with a plan. And it's not difficult to be good in real estate if you work hard, but it is difficult to work hard consistently and be good in real estate. Right. And I think I have that work ethic. Yeah,
absolutely. And that's what's taken you to where you are today. And I was reading a little bit about that on your website, and which is patrickodonnell.com. And
isn't she good how she slips in the little bit of advertising there? She's very on the ball.
Absolutely. Yeah. and one thing that kind of read true throughout the web was just your work ethic and your belief around that. And
yeah, you know, it's really funny. I think Canadians, and I'm sure Canadians appreciate this, but I think when you come from a different country and you realise how lucky we are to live here. Mm-hmm. In England, I had to work 4 or 5 different jobs just to make ends meet. Right. And that didn't include having a fridge or a telephone or a car. It was just to make ends meet.
Right.
So I assumed that in coming to Canada, you had to do the same thing to make ends meet.
Right.
And in fact, that's not the case. You get paid well if you work hard over here.
Right.
And I finally found a job in real estate where I get paid in direct proportion to how hard I work. And a lot of people have said, you know, oh, I would love to earn the money that you earn. And any day that somebody wants to strap on a pager to their hip 26 hours a day, 8 days a week, more power to them. But that's what you do. You give up any semblance of a normal life, but the rewards in this job, I think, are very, very good. You do get paid in direct proportion to how hard you work.
Right.
So it makes a big difference.
Fantastic. So any advice to potential or homeowners that are potentially looking at listing their home in this marketplace in how to choose a realtor?
You should probably choose somebody with an English accent and a hairdo like Betty Davis. Failing that, I guess the option would be do your homework.
Yeah.
When you're looking for your real estate agent, apply the same technique to you picking your agent as was applied to you when you looked for your job. You were interviewed, references were checked, and you should do that. There is no point whinging and whining that you've got a bad agent when all you did was pick him off a sign on an ad, and then you're concerned that it's not working out. Do your homework, check references, and see whether the agent that you're working with has the work ethic that you think you can live with, and prioritizes the things that your family feels are important.
Right. Excellent advice.
That's basically it.
Great. Well, if you're looking for a fantastic agent that'll definitely, you know, do the job from a very professional standpoint, but also bring some light and a chuckle to the process, then Patrick O'Donnell can be found at Prudential Sussex West Vancouver. So thank you.
And I have the $20 that she said I had to pay her for saying those things available now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Angela.